Hi Leos, it's Leonore. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. Thank you for stopping by. Love you lots. If you're viewing me for the first time, I do integrate astrology as well as tarot card reads and spiritual messages. Leos, today I'm doing your Q&A love reads, okay? I don't know if I already mentioned that, but this is something that I do while you wait for your general tarot card reads, okay? I did everybody's general tarot card reads, all right? So just look for it. It will be there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Please subscribe if you haven't done so, because I always love for these messages to go through to the collectives that really need to hear it, all right? That's important to my channel. So, one more thing. Right now, I am offering a free one reading question. A free one reading question, Leonore. A free one question reading, okay? So, if you're interested in a free one question reading, all the information will be in the description box, all right? Anything you need to know, it will be in the description box. It is only for a limited time. Let's get started, Leos. Hope everyone's doing well. All right, the 4 questions that I ask in these Q&As is one, how are they feeling about you? 2, what's blocking them from a union or commitment? 3, if they could write a love letter, what would it say? 4, are they in another relationship? Now, if that question was already answered, then I'll ask, how would they feel if you and them were together? I just like being silly, Leos. Let's start this. How are they feeling about you? Now, I do invite my cross watchers all the time in my Q&As. Hi, cross watchers. Just bear with me, though, because I do like to read the energies. You know, I don't really show the cards that much for the sake of time, but if I have to, I will. All right, so how are they feeling about you? Let me put my glasses on for this one. If they look possessive, like possessive, and at the same time it's not resilient. I don't want to I want to say resilient, but in a negative way. Oh God, what is that word? They won't stop until they just won't stop. I know there's a word for it, and it's not resilient, but it can be. It's just, you know, somebody that just won't stop. So how can I make this clear? They could be a little scary. I would watch your back. I don't know. I feel like I'm talking to someone who may or may not be in a relationship. I almost feel like this is my Page of Swords. And it was in the reverse, okay? My Page of Swords, all right? I look a little scary, you know, with the hood and the bloody knife. But, you know, this is my Z Tarot cards. You know, the person that you see here is not a zombie. It hasn't turned yet. At least it doesn't look like. It's hard to see, right? If they're human or a zombie. But I'm going to say it's a human, you know, because it's carrying a bloody blade. And so because it's carrying a bloody blade, you know, it's fencing off, like trying to, you know, fence off, if that makes sense. Oh my God. What the hell? Where's my vocabulary today? But trying to like just drive off, oh God, just kill zombies, okay? Let's just make it simple, Leonora. Kill zombies before they kill him. You know what I mean? So this person seems to be very defensive and doesn't want anyone around you. And I'm going to try to figure out if you're still together. I almost feel like I'm talking to 2 groups. Like, you know, there's a group that's together. There's another group that's not. Someone may, work in an office or be or is a student here. I'm just, I know I still have to answer the questions, but I mean, this person wants to listen. If you were this beautiful beluga whale, and look at you, this is a strength card. I think it's a beluga whale, right? Whatever, it's a whale. You see how it's caught in a trap, and this person is this mermaid, I should say, is trying to take the net off of the whale. Well, let me tell you, this person wants a net over you and will not be taking the net off of you. Okay, it wants to trap you. So, they think you're the bomb.com. All right, and I'm saying that in a immature way, but this is how they see you. Okay, because rainbows and fairies. Okay. This is my Page of Pentacles. They see you as fun, youthful, and Leos, I know you love this. People like this who's just fun. You know what I mean? And that's what I mean by the bomb.com. Yeah, but they worry about losing you a lot. So did I answer the question? How are they feeling about you? I feel like I answered the question, right? I did. All right. What's blocking them from a union or a commitment? All right. So what's blocking them from a union or a commitment? This person is your soulmate. FYI.com. Leonore, keep your jokes to yourself. Yeah, I sensed it immediately. This person's your soulmate. Leo, you up all in this reading. Somebody may have a Libra in their chart, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to mean anything. All right. What's blocking them from a union or a commitment? I mean, they're very attracted to you. Yeah, I'm talking to a group that's either in the middle of separation, okay, or separated, like separated, because I do see somebody's being single here. They don't like that you're single or that you're leaving the relationship. With my Venus card, and then my Six of Cups right next to it, it just tells me that you are soulmates. It just, you are. Confirmation, if you were asking. What's blocking them from a union or commitment is you. Okay, Leos or cross watcher, you are. You don't enjoy the moments that you used to have anymore. Anyways, you see them as a shady person. Okay, shady. All right, shady. Okay. Moving on. If they could write a love letter, what would it say? All right, so with this question, actually, I should say, I do like to make it in love letter formats. So just bear with me, Leos or crosswatcher, because I need to just read the energy. Okay. First. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm talking, I don't think I'm talking to people that just started a relationship and broke up. Okay. I mean, if you started a relationship with this person, I sense you've been together for a year, at least a year, and that's pushing it. But nevertheless, it was a commitment. Look at this. Look at this. Six of Cups again. Okay. Okay. Oh, Leonora. Leos, you are all over this reading. I can't. If I see another Leo card, Jesus. All right, whatever. Let's move on. All right, ready? To whom it may concern, I love you. So much so that it breaks my heart. Every time I think about you, I feel like my heart is melting or bursting, exploding. I used to have so much fun with you. And I know we had our share of fights, but I always wanted you to be mine. Now I'm not happy, but I see that you're more victorious. You got out of this relationship better than I did. I did it dramatically, in a childish way, when I should have been more fun and romantic for you. You are my power of love. You are my faith. You will always be someone that I could always go to, rely on, trust, seek advice. I really missed our foundation together. All I wanted to do was continue our family. I guess that's not going to happen. I'm tired of waiting. You're stronger than me. I guess you found someone else. But I choose not to believe it. If I have to go and find them, I will. Because I'm not going to keep thinking of how I lost you and how I will never get you back. You are a blessing from God. I learned so much from you. You taught me a lot. I know that I was immature, and I think about those things constantly. I know you don't want to wait around for me to grow up, but I did. I know that you don't believe me, but I won't let you go. I'm not letting you go. There is no way that I'm going to continue to be sad, to feel anxious, depressed, without you making my life happy again. That's it. The end. Okay, Leo. It's overwhelming how much your energy is in this read. Okay, and it cross watchers. If you're listening, my ears just started ringing. Listen, why did my ears start ringing? I mean, I want to show you the cards, but it's so many. Like the strength card, your house, the sign, you know, the victory card. You know, let's go to the next question. I'm going to ask, instead of are they in another relationship, I'm going to ask, how would they feel if you and them were together? All right, so how would they feel if you and them were together? Listen, Jesus. You know, you remind me of the Taurus read. Not as much, but close to it. If anybody wants to look at the Taurus read, the love read, you could do so. I just literally did it right before Leo. This person is sad. I don't think, for a lot of you, you're not getting back with this person. You're not. You're moving on. And this person does not want you to end the relationship. There is no, I already showed you how shady. And when I mean shady, I don't mean like, it's a little bit of like you not knowing what they're up to, but at the same time they're doing it because they want to keep tabs on you. Because, you know, this is how they feel constantly. You know, constantly. You've had, you know, they had good times with you, and now they don't have it. How would they feel if you and okay, I'm sorry. I got distracted because it reminded me of the Taurus read, because I started getting a knot in my throat. Very sad, you know what I mean? So, I had like such a knot in my throat with the Taurus read. But, you know, whatever. It doesn't have to be. I don't know if that means anything to you. You know, somebody may have it in their birth chart. You may have it in your birth chart. Taurus is another fixed sign. I'm doing all fixed signs right now. So what I could say about Taurus, I mean, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leos are all fixed signs. So if that means anything to anyone, you know, I would look at those 4 fixed signs that I'm doing right now for the love read. I don't know why I need to say that. I usually don't. But it may resonate with a few of you. Fixed signs are very stubborn. They're not going anywhere unless they choose to. I see the death card 2 times here. Actually, 3 times. No, that's the strength card. Well, 2 times in this, 2 times in the last question, okay? Wait a minute. Where did I see the death card? All right, I'm not going to go look for it. There's so much energy. Like, the death card is a Scorpio energy, Leo energy. Is so strong. Even Aries, Taurus. This person's a little bit delusional. I would say a lot. Sorry if I'm offending anyone. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm offending anyone. And it's because they don't want to see the truth. You know what I mean? Like, that's the creepy side of them. Like, I'm not going to look at the truth. The truth, I'm sorry, we separated a year ago. You know, I said I'm leaving. Okay, my bag's over here, packed up. What are you talking about? It's over. Okay? You were a burden to me. All right? I'm taking my wands and I'm getting the fuck out of the fire. You're the fire. Sorry if I'm cursing. But, I'm sorry, I know I know you're trying to figure out why is she not answering the question. It's because the energy kind of stops me. It right here, okay? With this Emperor, I'm being stopped, okay? After the Emperor, there's 3 more cards, and I can't, I'm being stopped by this energy, okay? This is Titan, all right? I mean, this is God of all gods. Okay, this was the original God. All right, OG. And I feel like this person comes from a lot of power in their past life. Okay, they may be, I mean, it's very typical of Leo to walk around like, you know, they have a lot of power, leadership, you know, they're sometimes narcissistic, and narcissistic for a reason, because they feel like they hold so much power, and they do. I think a lot of it has to stem with past life, especially in this reading. This person comes from power, and I feel like this is the reason why they feel like they own you. The Emperor's here 2 times. 6 of Cups is here 2 times. The Hierophant, the Temperance, I mean, these are all, for me, They feel like if you ever get back with them, Leos or cross-watcher, that they will be the better person that you always wanted them to be. That they'll I almost feel like they'll confess to everything that they did, you know, and that's very rare. I don't know. Listen, if people has confessed everything they did, I mean, from A to Z, you know, after they broke your heart, that's amazing. Okay. I feel like a lot of you know already that what they did. Obviously, you know, you would be with them if they treated you fairly. You know, vice versa if it's vice versa. You don't want to have any. I think you tried and tried and tried and tried and tried to make this relationship work, and one day you were like, fuck it. It's time for me. It's like me time. Do you know what I mean? It's me time. I feel like for some of you, this changed your life. Yeah, you guys know each other from a past life. I mean, I said soulmate from the very beginning, and then to see the God of all gods. And I don't mean like this person is a god. I'm just saying that his lineage or her lineage comes from high status, you know, legacy passed down generation to generation. And this could, you may know them like this in this lifetime, but even if you don't, for whatever karmic reason, they don't have that status. However, they walk around thinking that they still are, you know, and it's for a reason, you know. You may or may not know that. I don't know. It doesn't matter. This person is meant to walk the earth alone. Okay, this person is not meant to be with you. Okay, it was supposed to be a breakup. All right, so don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Okay, this is their karmic. Their karmic is to walk and roam around the earth by themselves. And you see all those people behind this wanderer. It's people that they've hurt and left behind. Hurt and left behind. So now you're walking alone, hurt, feeling left behind. So there's a lot of past life and karmic energy, and I'm sorry, I'm making this reading a little long because there is a lot of Leo energy, Scorpio, Taurus, and this is why I'm mentioning fixed signs. And, you know, I did sense Libra. There's also Cancer, if that means anything to you. Aries. I'm done with you. Leos, if you need a private reading, my email is in the description box. Love you. Bye.